This is me interviewing Tommy Cole at the July 2014 Los Angeles Hollywood show. So now, did you have any favorite films or television shows before you started acting?
Well, of course, the favorite since I started acting was, or before I started acting, I really wasn't an actor then, so I wasn't watching television, because back then, television was this tiny, tiny screen, and we're going back quite a few years, so I just saw kids shows back then. And of course, my favorite show was the Mickey Mouse Club.
Very nice. Okay, and so did you ever get a chance to work with the Deluise family or meet them at all?
No, I didn't.
You know who I mean?
Huh? You mean the comedian, the actor?
Tom DeLuise. Yeah.
Tom DeLuise.
Yeah, no.
In fact, quite frankly, I did. I worked on a show that he directed. He directed for Burt Reynolds called, trying to think of the name of the show.
The End. No, wait, that was something else.
But he directed for Burt on, it was Burt's show, and I can't remember, and I worked on it. I can't remember the name of the show. Shows you how old I am.
You remember anything that was said when you were with him?
Pardon?
You remember anything that was said when you were with him?
Not really.
Okay.
He was a funny, funny man, though.
Okay. Could you please name some of the people who you've worked with? I don't mean as in your favorites. I mean just who you've worked with in general, please.
I think in general, I took care of Cher. I did Cher on the movie Mask. I worked 4 years with Barbara Walters. Traveled with her.
Very nice.
Worked with Mary Lou Henner. Remember, and all the stars of Designing Women. I was Delta's makeup artist. Just did a lot of wonderful, wonderful people through the years.
Very nice. Ann Miller, the 1940s dancer. Did you ever work with her or meet her at all?
No, never did.
Okay, and here's the last question. What was Walt Disney like in the private moments of his life? Because we saw what he was like, as a public person when he was at Disneyland and on television and everything. But what was he like in the private moments of his life when he was out of the spotlight?
Well, of course, I never really saw him in the spotlights. I saw him privately at the studio. He'd come in on the set through the years, talk to us every day. We knew he was the boss, and he was very, very kind to us and very nice to us, and we knew our job was really because of him. If he didn't think we were doing the right kind of job and being a role model for kids, we probably wouldn't have been with the show very long. So he was a father figure to us, and we never called him Uncle Walt. We called him Mr. Disney. And he really was quite an influence on us, and a good influence.
Very nice. Well, thank you for allowing me to interview.
Absolutely.
Well, there you have it. That was me interviewing Tommy Cole at the July 2014 Los Angeles Hollywood show.